TIFU by going my entire life without washing myself. So, obviously not exactly a today I fucked up, but more of a I have fucked up every day for the past 30 years. For some reason, when I was a kid I got it stuck in my mind that shampoo and hands is all you need to take a shower. I'd wash my hair, lather up my pits and crotch, rinse off and go about my day. Now I've always had bad skin, constant breakouts, painful cysts, ingrown hairs etc. I felt like I tried everything growing up, Accutane, constantly changing sheets, towels, etc. Nothing ever seemed to work. My confidence has always been shot. I refuse to take my shirt off at the pool or beach. My shower routine, however, was never questioned. I've had multiple romantic partners, long-term and short-term, and no one has ever said I smell bad or weird or anything, so I never thought I might need to change my habits. Recently though, I decided to try out a new body wash, nothing crazy, just a common brand with little exfoliating bits. I just liked the way it smelled and thought it would be nice to smell like it, didn't consider it's having any effect on my skin. After a month of actually using a washcloth and soap, my skin has cleared up tremendously. I have more body hair than I thought because it's not constantly getting ingrown. I'm no longer in chronic pain with infected ingrown hairs. My confidence is through the roof. TLDR: wash your skin, shampoo running over it from your head doesn't really work. I only recently learned that a lot of people, don't wash their assholes. A lot. Do you clean in your bum crack though? Many people don't seem to know you need to use soap or body wash to clean between the cheeks. I'm still confused. I knew someone like this and still I have the same question. Growing up, did you never have body wash or bar soap in your shower? Or did you and you just thought it's if you wanted to smell nice? What kind of parents did you all have? Don't forget your belly button. Some people were never taught to exfoliate. My parents had no idea about this, and when I started doing it in HS and my face and arms cleared up, they did not want to believe it was because I had learned how to exfoliate with a washcloth. Pretty sure it's actually the exfoliating part that's helping with the ingrown hair. Me incoming. I also went through something similar for 20 years. Whenever I was on the shitter I would lean forward thinking it would help. Turns out it was fucking up the whole process, and the poop would always get cut in half or 3/4 or something and leave so much to clean after. Saw a meme about 3 years ago about how you have to keep your back straight and your legs lined up with your body. It's a much better process. Glad you're better now. You must feel great. Don't forget to wash behind your ears. P.S. If you're uncircumcised, it would behoove you to pull its skin back and wash it thoroughly with soap and water. Lest you prefer cottage cheese and vile smell. I had a female roommate who did the same thing. My ex-boyfriend, whom she was sleeping with behind my back, told me her lady bits were the grossest he's ever been with. I even asked her point blank one day, so you just wash your hair, and that's it? You think the shampoo running down your body is gonna magically clean it as it rinses? And she gave me a funny look, like she just got caught. And was embarrassed and confused. Lol. Roommates are a trip. And then there's me, who figured out all too late the life hack of only washing the nasty parts and head when I'm in a hurry. Just like trickle-down economics, trickle-down showering is all a big lie. Wash yo ass. Hell yeah bro, this is amazing. I'm really excited for you to get to find out how much more enjoyable life is when you're not constantly in pain and horribly self-conscious. We all have gaps in our knowledge. It's cool that you put in the effort to fill those gaps, which makes me think you're probably a kind, enjoyable human being. I remember I stayed at a friend's house when I was a kid. They had 0 washcloths and no towels. I took a shower and asked for a towel. They didn't have any. They used the clothes they wore to dry themselves. I used those scrubby gloves, sanitize and wash them, and they will last a long time. Those poor women had to smell your stinky ass. Skull. How though? Don't you see people washing themselves in commercials, movies, and see it in the store? What did you think these people were doing, lol? Wow. Just wow. I love my mom a bit more today. Why are people being rude? Not everyone has a healthy upbringing and parents that teach them things. be sure you're actually washing your butt crack and butthole properly. Way too many guys think washing just what they see is enough and then get offended if a romantic partner discovers they have dingleberries. What, you never saw a commercial for soap? Your parents didn't bathe you when you were a child? Glad your skin is better. If it makes you feel better, I just discovered that belly buttons also need to be cleaned. Mine smells like a hockey bag. Bar soap and loofah for the win. Congratulations, this is not an FU, it's a cause for celebration for fixing a problem. There's an old military video on YouTube where they train new recruits on how to shower. I imagine this isn't done anymore, but they made them watch their sergeant take a shower and demonstrate that you need to wash your crotch and ass, etc. Apparently it's not uncommon for people not to know. I guess it makes sense. Most people are taught by their parents as small children and never see an example of how other people bathe. Especially now that group showers and gym class don't happen in schools. Now get a bidet, it will take you to the next level of clean. So you never saw a romantic partner shower? Or ever seen a shower scene in a show or movie? Or ever wondered what body wash really was, what it was for? There would have been entire sections of the aisle at the store where you just wonder what that is for? And then just never actually look at the items? What else does this guy not know? Do not give dogs chicken bones. Also, you can't reuse a condom by turning it inside out. I can't imagine how much gross dead skin would build up if I didn't scrape it off in the bath with my nails. It makes these oily white deposits under satisfying BC. It feels like a snake shedding its skin. If you're in a rush, bits, pits and feet are the minimum, but a proper shower should always include lots of suds and scrubbing. You should get a long loofah to give your back a good scrub too. I usually shimmy like the pink elephants in Dumbo with mine, but it's not a requirement or anything. Therese, no fucking way, this is real, dude. I think it's also worth noting to buy those shitty cheap mainstay washcloths in bulk from Walmart, and you wanna use one every time you shower. Don't reuse, just toss it in a dirty hamper and get a new one next time. There's also dirty movers out there that use the same loofah for 6 months at a time. Don't be that guy. How did you get to 30 years old without understanding what freaking body soap and face wash is for? Also, according to my dermatologist, wash and rinse your hair, then wash your body with body wash. It can help with some breakouts if you are prone. And, have you heard about our Lord and Savior, moisturizer? A dab, while your skin is still damp, can be wonderful. Cetaphil and Neutrogena among others have moisturizers for acne-prone skin, oil and scent-free. Do you have a penis? Do you clean it properly? Pull back the foreskin if you have one, wash and rinse the glands, frenulum, shaft and balls, as well as the perineum and anus? Because if not, you're putting yourself at risk of discomfort, infection, and just bad smells which both you and your sexual partners do not want to deal with. I went on a date with someone in their 20s who smelled fucking putrid. I was like, okay, weird you're presenting yourself like this on a first date. But shit happens. Second date rolls around, drinks are involved, it's sexy time. I literally threw up when I saw them naked. It was disgusting. I was so polite and said nothing, and just mentioned maybe I had too much to drink and to please leave. It's crazy how many people like OP exist, but I think it's because everybody wants to be polite about it. Another great way to control your breakouts is to use multiple washcloths. Separate ones for your face and body. A good Accutane trag too. I'm glad you finally learned this and everyone else sees another example of common sense not being common. There are people who don't wash their skin? It's funny because I see people all the time on Reddit saying you don't need to wash your arms and legs, just your face and crotch because it strips too much moisture from your skin. I'd love to know how young you were when your parents stopped bathing you. Because I would assume that they washed all of you. And it was when they stopped bathing you that you got this crazy idea. You probably hated bathing and figured out your own shortcut. Then you forgot it was a shortcut and thought it was normal. And not all the TV, movies, commercials, books that depict normal washing did you ever figure out it wasn't. Nor did the term horse bath ever give you an idea that there was a different type of bath. Plus, Any shower sex you ever had lacked a lot? I had kind of the opposite problem. I always washed very thoroughly with soap, every day. Until I started getting constant itchy rashes in my elbow pits and a doctor told me I was killing off the bacteria that's supposed to live on your skin. Add your ass crack to the list of things you wash in the shower. Don't use the washcloth for that. You don't want fecal bacteria all over your washcloth unless you use one washcloth a day and scrub your ass last. Dude's been giving himself a horse bath for 30 years and never figured it out. Lol. Imagine what other horrible things OP is doing wrong. There are men out there who literally do not wipe or wash their asses because homophobia has been so ingrained in them that the mere thought of anything going near the no-no square is a nuclear threat to their sexuality. I had a boyfriend once I was 19, don't ask who decided that he didn't need soap. Instead he just rinsed off. It's very dependent on your skin type as well. If I washed all my skin with a washcloth I'd have insane eczema. I use a gentle, unscented body wash anywhere that gets sweaty neck, boobs, pits, bits. Face gets a good quality cleanser. Exfoliate once a week with a loofah. Yup, I would never, ever admit this shit aloud. GIF emote free emotes pack slightly smiling you're awesome welcome to your new life I had a similar issue when I thought fabric softener was detergent and my clothes were always filthy but super soft. Just don't let your new hygiene go to your head. That's just for shampoo now. It depends on your skin of course. Washing your body with just water is fine for most people. As long as you scrub. Water does a fine job of rinsing away dirt without stripping vital oils from your skin. I have been showering with only shampoo and water for as long as I can remember and I don't smell, have dead skin or ingrown hairs. Know your body. Some bodies need more care than others.